Hi to all you fabulous flamingos out there. My name's Stacey J and this is my studio. I'd like to welcome you here if you're new, and welcome back to any of my current and previous and awesome subscribers. It is great to have you back on a hashtag Friday Sews. Anyone who doesn't know what a hashtag Friday Sews is, it is when Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room started up a hashtag to get like-minded people together for anyone to be able to hashtag Friday Sews and get to see and talk and be with all of us in our sewing room, studios, or whatever we want to call them. Shacks. No, mine's a studio. So I would like to welcome you all. What have I been up to this week? I've had a busy work week, which is good. I have changed a neckline for a client on a dress she purchased. I shortened a dress on a dress she purchased, and I also tapered in a top which was previously designed and made by me 4 years ago actually. So she brought it in, she's still using it, which is great. She just wanted it tapered in a little bit at the hips. There was one other thing. Oh, I did it when she was there. So I've done that. I finished the green ball dress that is going to be worn by my client's daughter who is turning 16. So she's got her little ball dress ready. It's obviously not a ball, but she wants to feel like a princess. So she's got this lovely draping flowing dress. And I also fixed a vest, which is a armor vest. So I fixed one of those, fixed the zip on it using my Queenie foot. Anyone that doesn't know, Queenie is my best friend, and I found out not so long ago that she used to march. And funnily enough, I have a walking foot, which I call a marching foot, which is now called a Queenie. So on my Queenie machine. What else have I done this week? I also shortened the body and the arms of 2 shirts for a client, and also hemmed off the skirt for this client as well. I love it when people buy things online. They bring them into me. Can you make this fit me? Which I love. And I also made this weekend, or last weekend I should say, I made... I used my cable knit and I made myself a jumper. Okay, I'll put that on for you so that you can see what it looks like. This is a V-neck adaptation of the Hummingbird from the Sewing Revival. Okay, I made a size 18 and I made the nice bellowy sleeves. And that's my friend Lynn. She's just texting me back. And just got on a little waistband here. Just speaking of hair, I'll just tidy that up. A little waistband which you can tuck under or leave out, depending. It's a little bit loose around my hips because my hips are not a size 18. And I did take the cuffs in. So the cuffs are 2 sizes smaller than the actual jumper. And I did have to gather the jumper on, so I did 2 rows of gathering, pulled them tight and made them fit this, which is okay because my hand fits goodly through it, but otherwise it wasn't stretching big enough. And as for the waistband here, that certainly did stretch big enough, although it could have gone a bit tighter on me. So there's my jumper. I have worn it. Because I thought it was so cute. Haven't touched the brown one yet. Still sitting there. Or the rushed one. Oh. And I am wearing my posy knit top with a thermal top underneath. I actually like this look. I don't know why. It's not a very girly look. But I kind of like having the thermal top underneath a short sleeve. Makes our short sleeves, I guess, last a little bit longer in the winter time. And let me say, it's proving to be winter down here at the moment. It's, what do we have? My 0 degrees the other day with a frost factor of, I think, -2. Whatever that means, Mr. Christopher told me that's what it was. I think I was telling Tracy, my brother's partner, that that just goes twice to remind me that I haven't read it, that it got as cool as 8 degrees there, which, you know, she said, oh, it's not as cold, I know, as you get there. I said, yeah, no, it's not, but understand the freezing temps. I used to get cold when it was 15 degrees when I lived in Brisbane. Okay, the other thing I did was I fixed a bag that I made ages ago and was a bit annoyed about it, so I didn't fix it there and then, but I have now. I love this bag because I love the roses. Okay, so it's a cute wee bag. It's these were a little bit too, I don't know, you could see everything from it. I wasn't happy with it. In the back, it's got a little bit of puffy ender in it. So I wasn't happy, and so I'd never used it. I just shoved it on a rail. On the back, it's got a slip-in pocket. It's got 2 pockets that open in the middle. So it's quite a divided bag. Divided bit that won't open. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this opens up there, nice and easy. I took the time and everything to pick what lining I wanted and what lining to go with the lining. And so I was extremely disappointed, very disappointed when it wasn't playing Charlie with me. So don't ask me what that saying is, because that's not a saying that I say. And yeah, so that's my little bag. So now I can use it. And I made sure one of the big cabbage roses went on the front. So yay, fix that so that can now go upstairs. I put that with my upstairs stuff. I've washed the fabric that I got last week, I think it was. Oh, and that's what I've done. I've made this top. Right, I haven't finished it, but I'm going to show you anyway because it's good as finished. I put the dog's beds outside. This one I can really smell them being smelly. You guys want to go outside? Off your rampage. Go on. Okay, so this top here, I designed it off a movie that I saw. I saw this top. Well, I'm so glad that you guys didn't feel that. I would have cut out, hopefully, you falling off my tripod. Okay, so it is made up of panels, and in between each panel is a lace, which you can see through. Don't know if you can see that through there, but each side is different, and the back comes in 2 pieces, which just has the top and then the bottom. Okay, the back is longer. There's the side, the shoulder seams are also just the lace. So what I did to make it up was I built one side, I built the other side, and I built the back. Sewed the lace to each side, then attached the lace to the back. So the front is different lengths, just mildly. Okay, and the back length with a split up to there, which, like I said, I haven't hemmed this yet. I decided I should do some work. So it's got a nice long drop at the back. Yeah, so I designed it and I've made it. Well, you know, good as making it. I was thinking of putting this colour here on each sleeve. I was thinking about that and just having it cuffed, but also I don't mind if it's just a double roll with a small roll in there. So the V was really easy to do, but each fabric's different. This is a poplin, this is like a rayon, and this feels like a visco rayon. So this one doesn't actually crisp, but these two do. So they were easy to deal with, and of course that's not easy. And the back of that is not easy. But it's not hard, it's just fiddly, and I thought, well, I've got to get this dress done for my client. I've got to get my other clients done. So I think Tuesday is when I sort of went, yeah, I'm not going to do any more of that. So this is my wee top. It's just a little tunic top, and I adore those colours. What do you think of the colours? I think you've seen the colours before, and I've mentioned that I'm doing something. This is what I was doing. That's just the top. I'll try not to throw you guys anywhere this time. So yeah, so I've made that as well. And I just had a client come through. He's going to the ball, the St. Pat's ball. So I'll be hemming his pants for him. Not too much, but enough that he wants them hemmed. I've also taken the ball dress that I'm making. I'll just get that pattern again so you can see the one I'm talking about. Okay, so this ball dress here. So it's in a size 12. It's a one-off size, and I need to grade down to a size 8 in the bust area and waist area. So it's single size, so I've got to just now I'll get myself more into the camera. How does that sound? I've just got to get myself with nothing else to do and just grade that down 2 sizes. Got to take 7 centimeters out of it because it's just got to have a little bit of give. And yeah, so I'm pretty excited to get that sorted. I purchased 2 pieces of fabric. I will go and get them actually. So this is a black cable like the blue top I just showed you. Okay, that is going to make the 2 Stylark skirts for a client, and I'll put them up. I can't remember them off the top of my head. And I got a ponte, just a basic black ponte. Just going to go and see what that noise is. 1 second. Right then, after some serious searching, I think the noise came from outside. Good, because it was a whistling noise, and I've got the dishwasher. I've got the wash machine and the dryer going. Where was I up to? Making skirts. Right, here we go. Noise was outside, I think. So I've got the ponte. Now the ponte is meant to be for the Yoyo Knit Skirt, which I'll just put up here. Okay, nice matte finish. It's a nice thick, I think it's 138 GSM, right code? Yeah, that stuff. So it'd be a nice, but the ponte, now I believe I told her that was going to be the flared skirt, which she was happy about. So I might have to refigure this, and I've got the knit one is saying it's going to be at the Northcote skirt, both knit skirts. So that's good. That's what she wants. She wants a pull-on skirts, and black, of course, because some people I don't control over their black colours, like I do Queenie. Ha ha ha. It's okay, Queenie. One day I'll let you buy black again. Oh, dog's gone. So I have got that, purchased the patterns, and like I said, I'll put the pictures up here. I purchased the patterns are currently sitting in my inbox for me to purchase from or print out from the wonderful people at Miss Maud's over at, I want to say Arrowtown. It's not Arrowtown, that's like a whole different island, at Greytown. I think Arrowtown's a whole different island. Oh God, I'm going to get so many Kiwis coming back saying, you're a twit. I swear it's a whole different island. Anyway, and I said that. So I got a nice ponte, nice black ponte, nice black knit for the skirts for my client. So I'm very geared up to get those made for her so that she can feel good about everything. I will have to classify that we have swapped the fabrics around. I should have gone to find the piece of paper when she was here today. Speaking of her being here today, is that all I really want to tell you about other stuff? I think so. Speaking of her being here today, after 3 weeks, 4 visits, we have got the shop online. And yes, I can't remember who said I shop on there all the time. Yes, it is shop. It's known as shop. It's a shop app. I did not know that. And I kept saying, how do we just shop there? How do I just go into that place like we can eBay and what's the other place? Etsy, and just go on there and shop and Google for stuff. And I was kind of told that you can't. Well, you can. There's an app. It's on my phone. What I might do is I'll take a screen dump of the app because it's an app. You can go on there and yeah, okay. So I'm not computer literate. Let's just say that. Let's just say not the cleverest techno girl in the world. Maybe do some techno rap. Anyway. So it's up and running. Not everything's listed yet. Hoity little girl, isn't she? Demanding much? Not everything's listed yet. I did a big one with my hats, so I'm going to go and get those on. Had a little kerfuffle. I got Christopher to buy something, and he did, and the freight was $33, and I just about fell off my chair. I went, that's not right. So back in we went. It's been an adventure. It has been a big adventure. Some poor guy called Mark, who is the, you know how you can have a box come up when you, anywhere really, and it pops up and say, hi, now what would you like to know? Would you like someone real? Well, I found somebody real, and I said, whoa. And I did explain to him that I was one of those techno, and because my hair is not naturally blonde, is grey blonde? No, because my hair's not naturally blonde, I said I was one of those dumb blonde girls, but no offence, because I'm blonde, and my mum's been blonde for years, so we say it, we don't care. I can breathe without being told. I'm pretty switched on, really. But for that moment, there was a lot of things going on at the air, and I was like, yeah, no, I don't get this. I do not get this at all. So it's on. It's up. It's locked and loaded. Got my website up and locked and loaded. Some stuff I want to change on it. So it's just bare minimum, just the root system at the minute. There's no tree flourishing from the website, but it's going to grow. You know, I've owned that website for probably 6 years. Have I ever used it? No. It's been live, but yeah. So now I've got a shop attached to it. It's pretty cool. Pretty scary. But no, it was pretty fun when Chris went, no, don't buy it. So he went back out and said, get out of that. And then we went in and we were hunting for where we had to change it. And it was like, oh my gosh. And we're pushing buttons and trying not to push wrong buttons and all that sort of stuff. Don't want to lose anything. This poor guy, Mark, he's hanging on there going, oh my gosh. And he kept saying, I don't mind going out of my way to help. And I'm like, I'm reading that going, wow, really? Is that what you say? You're a help desk. And I went, I think it's just probably, I don't know, just not a normal term that they use, you know, like, no, I'm good. Let's just, yeah. And he hung in there, and he was really good. I'm back. What about this? This isn't working for me. How do I make this happen? So it was really, really good. But there's like 13 points you have to go through each one and make it work for you. And I think today we were 6 out of 8, and the next minute we were 8 out of 13, and I'm like, we've still got 5 to go. Where did these 5 just pop up from? So I think once you get to certain things, it will bring up the next lot. So it was very learned, and although she was far more literate than I was with the computer, hence her coming to help me, she made me do it because at the end of the day, like I do when I'm teaching sewing, I don't thread the machine for you, you thread it. And after the 6th time, and you want to punch me in the face because I just keep pulling the thread out and say, do it again. Oh, Willow was letting me know Mabel was waiting. I think you two have got to stop it. Get inside. 5, 4, 3, 2. Right. Enough. I know there's no beds in here, but you smell like dogs at the minute. So yes, so it's up and running. So a bit excited. I'll check my website on in the description, and if you want to just pop on and have a look, just say high five me with woohoo, you've done something. So because it was quite scary, quite long time coming. Like I've been wanting to do this. It's held up a lot of things. It's held up making things to go on there. It's held up my mentality. Is that the right word to use? It's just been a roadblock. So it's done, and big high fives around the room today was just me and her going, ooh. So very, very cool. Now, speaking of Mr. Christopher, he is in Dunedin with his daughter, son-in-law, and the grandbabies. I will put a photo in of what he took down. And bit of a story to it. There was a meme I saw, and considering I don't have small children anymore, and his daughter does, Jessica does. I said Jessica and Joel, actually, they do, and it was something that I'd gone through, not too much different, because Caleb is 6. Has just turned 6. I want to say he's 6. And my youngest is 17. So there's, 11 years difference. So at the end of the day, that's not a huge difference. What a normal, if my relationship, I had kids together, what our kids would grow up to be this age, then have children, blah, blah, blah. And then that gap's proper age gap. Not a proper age gap. Choose your words wisely, Stacey. There's nothing wrong with what's going on with the 2 age groups, but for me, I'm close to remembering, literally, okay, what I'm trying to say is I can remember that far back, because it was only 11 years ago that I was literally saying, don't, or not even that, probably when the kids were 12, 13, don't give them this, don't buy them a present that needs batteries without batteries, don't give them what do we have? One year we had Xander's toy was screwed into the packaging, because that's how they came. I don't know why, but we literally, here's this kid gunning to get this car out of the box it came in, only for us to have to find a Phillips screwdriver to unscrew it from the packaging. I mean, don't. If it comes with that, unscrew it already and put it back in the box, which we have done since when we've bought presents. We didn't buy this present, just saying, and we were very shocked when we found out that they now do that. So that sort of scenario. And don't buy presents with batteries that need batteries without batteries. Don't buy things you have to build to play with it before you can play with it. There's a list of these things, and I flicked it through because we've got a joint text. I flicked it through to Jessica, and she said, and don't buy stuffed toys. That's another pet peeve for parents, is stuffed toys. Mabel. And I concur. Oh, I concur. I have the 2 stuffed unicorns that went in the twins' cribs when they were first born. They were in incubators because they were born at 26 weeks, and they had stuffed toys that would sit by the incubators, and they were bought from Xander's godmother. So I've got those still. They're not going anywhere. They're in plus are that big. We have a toy called starts with F. Fitzroy, which was given by Alexander's great uncle Garth, which was my ex-husband's uncle, and it's always been on the bed with Alexander. Another toy. The others? No, not so much. Even toys that the kids got from their friends, etc., etc. No, not so much. So I understand the stuffed toy scenario. Okay, I'm going to put now. Okay, I said I was going to put it now. Now is what I'm going to put some photos up of what Mr. Christopher did. To which immediately, when I saw it, knew what was happening, sent it a text down there saying, I've got nothing to do with it. No further explanation. Those were the only words I said. I've got nothing to do with it. Then they thought it was something else, and I'm like, no. And it wasn't until yesterday when he got down there that Jessica piped up and goes, oh, that's what Stacey meant. Because I went back in capital letters, I had nothing to do with it. So, but hilarious, especially the last photo I pop up. I think it was. Anyway, so yes, Mr. Christopher's gone back down south. He had to be bag searched with the big. He had to be bag searched. He had batteries in there, some AA batteries that went into a weather station. Mr. Christopher is a geek. He has a weather station. He also has a windsock. And he also has an app that will tell you what plane's flying where, at what time, doing what. And his daughter, the one he's visiting, same kind of geek, okay? All that sort of stuff. So taking his old weather station down to her, so she's got a weather station down there. Me, my weather station, it's fine but cold. That's my weather station. Yep. So, taking that down, but what he had done was thinking it was better if he took the batteries out of the bag, out of the weather station, and he put the batteries in his onboard luggage. Or he could have left them in there, which was safer. Or B, don't put the 2 batteries in the same bag. One had to go in the check-in, the other one had to go into his carry-on. So he had fun and games. What's this? Oh, and plus he has razor blades in his. He's got one of those cutthroat razor things, I think, something, a real fancy one. And he took spare blades down because after 5 days of not shaving, I ain't kissing it. It's fuzzy. It's furry. No, not kissing it. No, not kissing it. Don't need to. Not gonna. So he's taken razor blades down there because he wants to be kissed when he comes home. Too much yeah, you'll be all right. Don't worry, it won't hurt you. Won't hurt your ears. So, yeah, so that's where I am. I'm alone until Tuesday from Mr. Christopher. However, on Monday, I will see my darling son, Alexander, or Xander, as I call him. He is 20. And I bought him his birthday present, asked him what he wanted. He told me. I'm like, oh no, that's a bit sad. So we'll probably pick up some more stuff for him. Mind you, got him a really good one of what he wanted. And Samuel is doing stats, and apparently his dad's good at stats, so he's staying there the week, which is all good. But I get to go to singing with my daughter on Monday because she'll be coming back with me. Oh, speaking of singing, on Saturday night. I think my Friday was a Saturday last week. Friday night we went out to actually I did do Saturday, so I don't know maybe. Well, Friday night we had singing, and Victoria was amazing. I could listen to that girl sing all the time. I'm in awe over her beautiful voice. Really, really am. And her amazingness, of course. Anyway, that is me. I think I'm done. I think I have done my dash for the day. So, yeah. Getting right up there with my fixings. I do have about 5 crutches to fix. Someone's dog enjoys eating the crutch of their pants. So, I've got to fix the pants. I know how I'd fix it if it was my crutch. File 13 in the bin. But I've got to do this. Those dogs. It wasn't those dogs that so my dogs don't do that. So I'm going to, I love you and leave yous. I want you to stay well, stay warm, stay dry, keep cool, keep on sewing, hydrate, which, by the way, I feel I haven't done much of today. Hydrate and have no regrets. Thinking. Currently right now regretting having 2 dogs. But they were okay last night. They weren't too bad. I sat around watching silly stuff on TV. Actually, no, I watched 50 Shades of Darker. One of those. I don't think it's anything Mr. Christopher wouldn't want to watch, so I might as well watch it when he's away. And other than that, I'm just watching rubbish on TV and getting through my night and listing things on my shop. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. I got my nails cut really short. I had to so I could pick up pins. She freaks out when I get her to cut my nails. She went to cut, I said, more. She's giggling behind her because she wears a mask because of all the powders. More. And she cut more off. I said, okay, match that. Yeah, and then when she got to the other hand, she goes, same as this hand, not longer. So it was a bit funny. But blue, I sort of got it to try and match the denim-y kind of blue. 10th, 11th, you know, so. Cool. Okay, well, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. Pleasure as always having a chat with you. I enjoy it. Sorry I haven't been on much this week, but I have been trying to get the workload down so I can do the other stuff. Yeah. Did a bit of crocheting the other day. What's that little mouth? Oh, Mum and I are going to a craft fair thing tomorrow at Porua. Yeah, over at P-Town. We're going over there. There's a craft and something in at the Te Rapaha Stadium. Yeah, stadium. It's the pools where Mr. Christopher fixes. He's the plumber in charge of all the pools and all the stuff that's wet there. So it's over there. So I think I'm going to meet one of the girls there that I've spoken to answering the phone when an issues come up. Anyway, that's enough. Stacey Joanne, you've got to go and let these people switch into another hashtag Friday sews. Thanks, guys. Stay well. See ya. Keep sewing.